Holy sweet, it's my kitty cat. Yeah, I probably shouldn't do that impression anymore. When I'm not telling jokes, spinning records on the radio, or making fun of pop artists, I am actually an actor, and when I'm not doing that, I teach kids acting. But this fall I had to direct 2 different versions of the musical Cats. And holy f, that story is confusing. What I've learned from this whole experience is that Andrew Lloyd Webber is such an obnoxious, overrated hack.
Tricking bitches into hour-long blowjobs is an art form.
This show tells you absolutely nothing. In the 90s, people loved this cocaine-riddled nonsense, and there is still a very dedicated fan base to this rotting pile of vile cat litter today. And look, when I say I didn't understand the story, like, I studied theater in university, I've done 20 professional plays, I've done a bunch of TV and movies. The point is, I've read hundreds of scripts. But this story is so convoluted that after reading it twice, I still didn't know what the f was happening, so I watched the movie. And wow, what a mistake that was. This was just a Hollywood circle jerk of who's who of who gives a f. Oh, and Taylor Swift is there too. Look, I'm mainly gonna shit on the movie. I am gonna also shit on the script though. I need that to be very clear. I'm gonna be going back and forth between both the movie and the actual Andrew Lloyd Webber musical. All right, let's go through this nonsense track by track. I don't know what the fuck a jellicle cat is, but I never want to hear the word jellicle again. It's the most obnoxious, this is a song that never ends, it just goes on and on, my friends, way to start a show of all time. It tells us absolutely nothing about the show, but apparently that jellicle cats can and jellicle cats do. And look, I know that it's based off of this poem where this guy named his cat a jellicle cat, and therefore it all goes back. I don't care, it's stupid. Oh wow, we're 25 minutes into the show and we just got past the first song. Oh, what's that? We're only 8 minutes into the show? God damn it, nobody dramaturged this rotting toxoplasmosis hellscape. Yeah, I can see why AI can take over the job of songwriters. What is happening in this? But now in addressing of the cats, we're finding out what's happening. Basically, the cats want to die so that they can be reborn as other cats. Remember when Hollywood was really trying to make us like Rebel Wilson? There was like 4 years there where they were like, huh? Kinda like Melissa McCarthy, eh? Eh? And we were all like, no. And look, I gotta be honest with you, the editing in this movie did her no favors because all of these awkward pauses that are supposed to be the joke went on for too long and there was no joke there. It's Fleetwood Mac's Silver Springs. You're welcome. Every time I heard that song, I got a little bit excited because my brain thought, just for a second, ooh, I'm about to hear a much better song, and then I was let down every time. Also, the whole point of this song is, let's bully the disfigured cat. F you, Uggo. Okay, Jason Derulo did kind of kill this part, not gonna lie. But it would have been better if he came out and was like, around time I tell you. Skimbleshanks. Real annoying song. Before her record-setting tours, re-recording all of her old music and then getting the rights back to it, and her music appearing in Ice videos, Taylor Swift used to pop up in movies once in a while just so that you could go, hey, there's Taylor Swift. This was one of those movies. And let me tell you, she added nothing to this one. Very forgettable. Trash song. Okay, Memory is a good song. I'll give the Webby Boy credit there. But also the whole point of this song is that this cat is going, hey, I just want to be accepted again. Will you bring me back into your group? And then old Deuteronomy comes up and is like, you're the one I'm choosing to send the f away. And like, listen, I get the hype with this song. When it's done right, you can make a stone weep. I may be a stone, for I wept. But one good song does not a musical make. So I'm just gonna say, whole show, 1 out of 10. Without Memory, 0 out of 10. It's really the only redeeming factor of the entire show. I'd love to know what you think in the comments. I feel like a lot of people are going to say that I'm completely off base on this one. Look, I think the one takeaway that you should get from this is like, yeah, the movie is bad, but they weren't working with a lot. Anyways, if you like this, you can support me by buying me a coffee or checking out my comedy special. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Meow.